This is Rebecca with Digital Thinker. In this video, I am going to highlight the ABC analysis functionality in Hexagon EAM. In materials management, ABC analysis is an inventory categorization technique to group inventory into three classes, A, B, and C. A represents high-value materials that are critical for operations or have a significant impact on production if unavailable. These materials are typically in high demand or are expensive. B represents moderately important materials that are necessary for regular operations but do not have the criticality or value of A-class materials. C represents low-value materials with minimal impact on operations if unavailable. These materials are generally inexpensive or have low demand. In Hexagon EAM, it is important to know that the ABC class is not the same as the part class that you would define on the part screen record view tab. The ABC class for a part can vary per store and is defined on the part screen stores tab. On my screen, I am showing a part record for utility rope. You will notice the ABC class is C. This is because the material is inexpensive and has minimal impact on operation. If we look at another example, you will see that the ABC class for this part for the central storeroom is B. That is because the part is moderately important to operation. Now I have manually set the ABC class for some parts in my environment. This allows me, as a materials manager, to adhere to the ABC classification system outlined by my organization. With that being said, the Generate ABC analysis functionality in Hexagon EAM can aid you in assigning a class to your part. Let's take a look together. From the Materials menu, navigate to Process, Generate ABC Analysis. First, you will need to specify a percentage value as the cutoff point for each of the three classes. The cutoff point percentages you see on my screen are the default values. If we are thinking in terms of value, the system will compare each part's value to the value of other parts. Class A would represent the largest percentage, 70% in this case, of total inventory value, which is calculated by multiplying the price of a part by the quantity on hand. Hexagon EAM also supports assigning a class by usage. In this example, the quantity is identified by taking the number of issues minus returns for the date range entered. I am going to refine this ABC analysis to my central storeroom. Now to preview the results, you can either navigate to the Preview tab or click the Process button. Based on the parameters I entered, the system has calculated the total value and percentage of value for each part in my central storeroom. And based on that, you will see that a ABC class has been identified for each part. By default, the system auto-selects all lines, but if you do not want to update specific parts, you do have the flexibility to uncheck lines. After reviewing the ABC class assignments based on the value and percentage of value, you can proceed with updating the ABC class. In this example, I'm going to go ahead and update the ABC class for my central storeroom. Now that all of the parts in my central storeroom have a class assigned, I can use the ABC class as a parameter when generating requisitions for low stock and even when performing physical inventories. For example, if we were to set up a physical inventory, you will notice there is the ability to define an ABC class. Since Class A materials are more critical to operations, it may be advantageous to record cycle counts for this class more frequently. So when setting up my physical inventory, I can refine the parts included based on the ABC class. There is a lot of industry information on ABC analysis available. I encourage you to identify a strategy and consider utilizing this functionality in Hexagon EAM. Thank you.